have to eat the dream. You have to sleep the dream. You have to dream the
What's going on, strength team? Look, you already know what time it is. It is time to get rid of all the unwanted fat. You may have a beer belly. You may have loose, saggy arms. Whatever the case may be, you just want to get rid of that unwanted fat, and it seems like every time that you try, you just end up short, or you fail, or you lose motivation, or you just don't be successful with it. All those days are over. I'm about to make it so easy and so simple. All you got to do is follow every single video that I'm going to upload for 12 weeks, and I guarantee you will lose as much weight as you possibly want to lose. Now listen, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, this is not going to be easy. This is going to take a lot of sacrifice. It's going to take a lot of just drive and passion. You have literally got to give this 100%, because if you give it 50%, you're only going to get 50% out. But I promise you, my hand straight up, if you will do everything that I'm telling you to do, you will make some serious lean gains. If you want to get all the way shredded, you will get full-blown shredded. Maybe that's not the look you're going for. Maybe you're a lady and you just want to just look good in a bikini. Listen, I promise you, this is going to help you. Whatever your goals are, I promise you, this is going to help you achieve all of it so easy. Now listen, I just came off of a nice little bulk. I'm gonna show y'all what I looked like before I did my diet the first time. Y'all see up in the corner, I was not necessarily overweight, but I was just heavy. So then I like dieted down for 16 weeks, almost identical diet that I'm about to show y'all, and I went all the way down to 178 pounds. That is 52 pounds lost. Can you imagine? Look at my face. I mean, everything changed, and I won my show. I won all 3 divisions that I did. I won the overall category, so I did really well. After that, I went 8 months, and then I bulked up to where I'm at now. And I mean, I've made some pretty good gains, and this is all natural bodybuilding. None of that other junk that everybody's been doing. I just keep it natural. Only thing I be using is creatine, protein, and I eat good and I train hard. Now I'm about to show you how to diet back down again, but it's only going to be 12 weeks. I weigh 214 pounds, and I'm gonna diet down to about 190. But listen, if you want to lose more than 25 pounds that I'm going to be losing, listen, I promise you, this diet right here will help you lose how many ever pounds you want to lose. Now listen, we'll get straight in here, and I'm gonna show y'all where all the gains really are made, in the kitchen. Okay, here's your grocery list. You're gonna have to get you some chicken breasts. Of course, it is skinless. Now what I would recommend is get anywhere between 5 to 10 pounds. You won't get 93% lean ground turkey, and what I would recommend you get between 5 and 7 pounds. And then you're going to get you some whole eggs. What I normally do is I go to Walmart and then I'll just catch it on sale. I think it's 60 eggs. I think it's for like $4. You cannot beat that. And also you would need egg whites, and I usually get 1 to 3 bottles depending on if they got a sale going on. If they got a sale, I'll get 3. I might even get 5 because I love sales. It's a lot cheaper. And then you would need some Quaker weight control oatmeal. Make sure it is the weight control. And since you only be eating 1 of those a day, you could technically just get 1 box, but I usually get 2 to 3 boxes at a time. And then you would need either white. If you do not like white, get the brown rice. I get white jasmine rice because that's my preference. It's hard for me to eat the brown rice, and I do not want this diet to already be overwhelming and hard for me to eat. I gotta force myself to eat it, so I don't go with the brown rice. But listen, if you like the brown rice and you feel that it benefits you more, go ahead with the brown rice. And then we will need some fresh or frozen broccoli. I always get the frozen because I can buy it in bulk. When you're doing this diet, anything that you can get in bulk is way better because you're going to save money, because instead of getting 1 ounce, you can go ahead and get 10 ounces. And over time, a couple weeks down the road, that's going to be very convenient. You're going to save a lot of money. So I always usually get like either the 5 or the 10-pound bag of the frozen broccoli. And then we got baby spinach. And this is one thing that you probably just want to buy probably every 3 days, because it goes bad fast, and you're using 50 grams every single day, and they usually come with, like, most containers are like between 150 grams and 250 grams. So I usually buy this like twice a week, but it's only like $3. And then you're going to get some Greek yogurt, but make sure it is the light. You'll see it when you go into your store, you'll see it, and they'll have it in a different section, and get the light. And then you will need some coconut oil. I usually get like 1 bottle, because honestly that 1 bottle is going to last you probably for like 4 to 6 weeks. Some peanut butter, and the one that I use the Jif natural low sodium, and I usually get like 1 or 2, and if they got it on sale, I'll go in there and get like 2 or 4. If they have stuff on sale when I go to the grocery store, I go ahead and I just buy them out. Same thing with the chicken. The day I caught them on sale, so I literally took every single one that they had. That way for the next couple weeks, I'll already be good on my chicken. And if you have allergies, I know a lot of people on my last diet video said that they can't eat peanut butter, so avocados, that is perfectly fine for you to do. That is a very great substitute. Now listen, we're not going to be having no salt, no seasoning salt, none of that in our diet. All that is gone for these next 12 weeks. So what the seasonings and sauces that you can use that is not going to hurt your macros: mustard, you can get some Heinz 57, and you can get some hot sauce. Those are going to be your 3 main sources for your sauces. And even then, don't go heavy and just be like, it's friendly, he said I can use it. Don't listen, don't overdo it. Just get a little bit just to change the taste up a little bit so you can eat it and get to your next meal. Don't overdo it, trust me. And then for your seasonings, what I normally do is I'm a Miss Dash fan, macro friendly, and they have like so many different varieties of flavors. So I usually get a lot of different Mrs. Dash, and I get pepper, ground pepper. Those are your 2 seasonings, and I promise you that's really all you're going to need. Okay, now we're going to get into our supplement list. Now you do not have to get the exact supplements I get. I just know what works for my body. Everybody's body is going to respond different. So what I got the Dimetize for my protein powder. You do not have to get that. If you do not like it, you had bad experiences or whatever the case may be, I'm not telling you to get that. Just make sure that you get an isolate protein powder. We're going to use 2 servings every single day. And then also, you do not have to use it, but I like creatine, and I usually take anywhere between 3 to 10 grams. A sports multivitamin. Ladies, if you can, I would like you to get your hands on some prenatal vitamins, because in my opinion, those are the best vitamins that you possibly can take. And for our fat burners, we're going to take quadroline, yohimbine, and L-carnitine. We're going to take 1 sports multivitamin a day, and we're going to take our quadroline 3 tablets a day. So we will take 1 at breakfast, we'll take 1 before our workout, and we'll take 1 after our workout. And our L-carnitine, we're going to take 10 grams daily. And I want you to break that into 4 different doses, so it's going to be 2.5 grams every single time you take it. I normally take mine with my breakfast meal, and then I'll usually take mine before my workout, and then after my workout, and then right before I go to sleep. That is how I usually take it. Okay, here's our first week, and I'm gonna lay it all out for you. For breakfast, we're gonna have 2 whole eggs, 80 grams of liquid egg whites, and that is your non-cooked weight. What I mean by that is, as soon as you pour it out the box and weigh it, that is the weight that you're going to use. You're not going to cook it up and try to get 80 grams. That's going to mess you all up. So that is non-cooked weight. Then we got 50 grams of spinach, we got 50 grams of blueberries, and we have 1 pack of Quaker weight control oatmeal. That is our breakfast. And now for lunch, we're going to have 8 ounces of baked chicken. If you don't want to bake it, you can grill it, you can smoke it, but you cannot fry it. And we're going to have 300 grams jasmine rice with that lunch meal. Okay, and that's what we got. We got our chicken breast. I already trimmed all the fat off of it. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I highly recommend it. And then what I did is I went with my Mrs. Dash. I used garlic and herb. I don't know if y'all can see that, garlic and herb. I just lightly sprinkled it just to add a little bit of flavor. Plus I'm gonna be using my Heinz 57 and hot sauce throughout the week. I got just a regular pan. I filled my pan full of water. That way that water is gonna get hot and boiling, and then steam, and it's gonna cook it from the steam with the heat on top. So it's gonna make that chicken very juicy. I got my oven preheated to 400 degrees and it is ready. So I'm gonna put it in here for 20 to 30 minutes. All right, 30 minutes has went by, so now we're gonna make sure that our chicken is done. So what I'll do is I'll take my meat thermometer and I'll stick it in the middle of it. That way it should read at least 165 degrees internal temperature. That's tender. That's it, 165. Now how you cook your rice, every batch is going to be different. But this jasmine rice, it says add 1 cup of jasmine rice to 2.5 cups of water. So we're going to cook at least 4 cups at one time. Let's go ahead and take our measuring cup to 4 cups. That's 4 cups. Dump that into your pan. Now take 2.5 and times it by 4. So we'll add 10 cups of water. There's 8 cups of hot water. We'll dump it in there, and we need 2 more. Other 2 cups, that's 10 cups. Now we'll cut this on high. Okay, now once your water starts boiling, go ahead and turn your temperature all the way down to low. And after it calms down a little bit, then we're going to cover it up and we're going to cook it for 20 minutes. And for our pre-workout meal, listen to me. I had a lot of confusion on my last diet video. So no matter if you work out at 5 o'clock in the morning or if you work out at midnight, this is going to be the meal that you're always going to eat 1 hour before you go to the gym. This is your pre-workout meal. It is 8 ounces of baked chicken, 300 grams of jasmine rice, 14 grams of coconut oil. I've had people that ask me, do you drink the coconut oil? Do you cook with the coconut oil? You cannot cook with the coconut oil, but if you want to, you can take a shot of it. But what I do is I just take my 300 grams of jasmine rice and then I just pour coconut oil on it. And honestly, it adds a lot of good flavor. I think you should try that out. I think you'll like it. Immediately after we get done working out, we got our post-workout shake. We got 16 ounces of water, 2 servings of your isolate protein powder, 32 grams of your peanut butter. Then we'll take 1 of the Greek yogurts and just mix it in. All you're gonna do is mix all that into your blender, mix it up. It's gonna be phenomenal. You're gonna love it. You're gonna want 2, but you only get 1 a day. And our last meal of the day, it is 8 ounces of 93% ground turkey. That is your cooked weight. and then 100 grams of broccoli, cooked weight. The pound, and I'm gonna spray it into my already hot pan. And I'm gonna throw that turkey right in there. Okay, now we got our lean turkey on here cooking, and that's 3 pounds over here, and that's 4 pounds. Now I'm just gonna cook them on medium heat, and I'm gonna go ahead and cover them up. I think it took this one 12 minutes and this one 15 minutes. All your cooking is going to vary, but the way to do it is you can tell because all the meat, instead of it being pink, it would turn a white color. That way you'll know it's done. If you're still unsure, you can get your meat thermometer, stick the meat thermometer inside of one of them, and that way it'll show you 160 internal degrees. So now we're going to go ahead and just drain the juice off of both of these. And now we're going to go ahead and cook some of our broccoli. I'm going to actually steam my broccoli. You can cook it however you want to. So I'll put it like that, cover it up with the lid, put it on medium high, and walk away. Alright, now once your broccoli starts talking to you, that's what it's doing. It means it's all the way steamed. So we can go ahead and take this off, and we'll go ahead and put some more in there. And that is it. Now, to the fun part. That sun's coming out. Sun's over here feel like I'm in a tanning bed, boy. I got my forehead sweating and everything. This is for our first week cardio. This is what we're going to do. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. 4 days a week. This is what I want you to do. You got 30 minutes on the treadmill. We're going to set the speed at 3.5 miles per hour, and our incline is going to be set for 3.5. What I mean by the incline is like you got different levels, and it goes up. So it's normally on flat and it's 0. So you go up 1, then you go up 2, you go up 3, and then put on 3.5. If yours doesn't have the 0.5, just go up to either 3 or 4. For Wednesday and Saturday, we got 15 minutes on our Stairmaster, and we're going to aim for 60 steps per minute. Now every Sunday morning, as soon as we get up, we're going to do a fasted hit cardio. Now what we're going to do is it's going to be for 10 minutes. I'm going to upload the video every single Saturday. That way you know what to do, and all you got to do is just watch that video and follow along with me for those 10 minutes, and your hit is done. Now your cardio for your Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday on the treadmill, I forgot to tell you, that is after your workout. So go ahead and do your workout, and then immediately after your workout, go ahead and do your cardio, and then after your cardio, of course, go ahead and drink your protein shake, then head home so you can finish your meals out. Now on Wednesdays and Saturdays, that's going to be your leg days if you follow my workouts, and of course that's going to be immediately right after your workouts too. So as soon as you finish your workouts, you go get on the Stairmaster for 15 minutes, then go ahead and drink your protein shake, then you go ahead and get home and get your meal. And like I said again, Sunday, as soon as you wake up, let me go ahead and take your pee. If you gotta poop, whatever you gotta do, but immediately as soon as you do that, before you eat or do anything, go ahead and get ready for that fasted 10 minutes of hit. It's going to be fun, it's going to be interesting, and I'll make sure that I'll change it up, and it'll be very easy for anyone to be able to do at home. Alright YouTube, listen, I laid everything out for you. I made it super simple, gave you step-by-step instructions, showed you how to cook all the food, show you how to prep all the food. Now listen, I can't help you to eat it. I can't help you to do your cardio. I can't help you to do your workouts like you're supposed to. You got to do it. I'm going to show you everything to do, but you still have to do it yourself. I cannot be there with you. I wish that I could be, because I would tell you, get up and get those gains, but I just can't be there with you 24/7. So you got to hold yourself accountable, just like I'm going to hold myself accountable. You're going to get a new video, new workout probably every single day. So if you want to, make sure you go ahead and follow all these workouts. I know a lot of people are going to think that we're going to be training lightweight, high reps. We're not going to do that at all. We're trying to keep our strength throughout this whole 12-week prep. That way, when we go back into a surplus and start adding some more carbs and more calories, our strength is just going to explode. We're going to just get strong, and it's just going to blow your mind how you're going to just blow up. Your muscles going to get big. You're going to look more full, and your strength is going to go out through the roof. But like I tell you, this is week 1 of the 12-week program that I'm about to give y'all for free. If you want to subscribe to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you want to leave a like, go ahead and leave a like on this video. If you don't, that is perfectly fine. All I want you to do is to keep getting them gains. I'll see you tomorrow. We got a nice chest workout. Yeah.